Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixabartas here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. Where we left off, our battle against Alba was raging, but we only had one question, and we were kind of failing. And then Kay was like, "Hey, I got the shit, I got the smoke." You know what I'm saying?
The smoke.
And then he was like, "Ugh." And now it's just, she's like, she didn't actually have the smoke, but she has faith in us, which ain't no smoke I ever heard of.
She has smoke bombs.
But you right. So we're gonna see how much faith she has in me.
Oh gosh. When the going gets tough, someone's gotta be there to put the wind back in your sails. After all this time, you're still quite a feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
How dare you all burying a person like me? Barring a person?
I was gonna say, did you say bearing?
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please. Grrr. All right, but this is the absolute last. Though even if you use all the power of Ambassador Polano's office, you won't stop me. I can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me to go to waste.
Better not.
I'm gonna waste it all right now.
Oh my god, no.
All right. The last time I met with Mr. Coachman was here at the Theatrum Neutralis. After all, I was in Alabasta the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Coachin again after that. So you see, there's no time spent in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since people are practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us. I will warn you, though, you've reached the end of my patience. Waste my time with any inane questions, fuck, and you will be punished, fuck!
Oh my god.
Oh god. So any needless pressing and presenting will cost us more to our case?
In that case, the only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. Understood?
No, of course. I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I don't intend to fuck up like I always do. I know Mr. Coachman was killed before you returned to the ball. In which case, there's only one statement in which I need to present the evidence. Alright.
Rebuttal.
So let me read everything in depth. The last time I met with Mr. Coachin was here at the Theatrum Neutralis. Okay. After that, I was in Alabasta the rest of the time, as I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Coach again after that. So you see, there's no time spent in which I could have killed him, wouldn't you agree? I believe that would be the one. And I think that would be...
Sparkle.
I want to say, oh, now would it present the security footage to it? Because it shows him, you know, it shows them going in and him never coming out.
Oh.
Because they don't really have anything else that talks about, well, the commemorative photo, because that shows them together in the Theatrum Neutralis. So that would have been like the time in which he could have killed him. I just don't know which one would be the most, because the commemorative photo was taken where they were in the Theatrum Neutralis together.
Yeah, but that doesn't have Manny Coachin in that picture. No, that's plain up. Fuck. Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, you know what? Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna be like, you know what? Manny Coachin was the Steel Samurai.
No, that was Larry.
Well, I'm saying that in the guise of disguise, something can always. Okay, so.
You need to quit while you're ahead.
So would it be the security footage? Like, I was thinking before all this is like, okay, we got health back, so I can go ahead and take more risks, and all of a sudden
you can't.
they go, huh?
Oh no, you can't.
No, now all of a sudden they want to do double damage to me, so now I feel like I have to be careful, because I feel like that's the thing, but now it's at the point where there's so much that we have to go through that I don't know if it's good to risk it or not. So I'm going to do
How
the
did you
thing.
mistake Polano for Manny Coachin when you saw it and identified Polano in the photo before?
You know, that's a good question, but I have. Oh well. Actually,
What?
it would appear that I was correct.
Somewhat.
But still, the commemorative photo goes there.
You chose the right evidence, but not for the right reason.
I'd like you to take a look at this picture. It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations. God, it's been a long day.
Restoration of our that was a lot of it's just a lot of Asians.
There's a lot going on. Oh, it's commemorative, all right. The one that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder. Come again? This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin. I see you recognize it as well as you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
Yeah, you hid it in among the flowers you were to give to the Steel Samurai, meaning you killed Manny Cochin here at the theater.
Forgot about that. He's starting a motor. That was the sound of him going off.
Yeah. It's time for me to catch my flight. No, we're not through yet. It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment. No matter how passionately you orate,
Yeah.
the end result will still be the same. I won't be returning to this country ever again. That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights. Bing! No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court. Yes, exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless cur.
Damn.
No. Oh, you little prick. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell. No. The court's...
Everyone's mad.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Plano's still just like,
I think this is like, he's trying to hold it back. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end? Oh!
Yay!
The hero shot right there.
And I know, I was gonna say, never thought I'd be glad to see him as much as I am right now.
Agent Lang. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor.
Jesus. He had like the light behind him.
He's feeling like Jesus right about now.
Yeah, he is.
Get out of my way, my plane is scheduled to take off soon. Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba. I'm through playing games with you people. You can't touch me. If you do, it would spark an international incident, Agent Lang. Sorry, but no, it wouldn't. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here until I got back. Huh? I didn't know I was doing anything.
Yeah, right.
So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked. What do you mean revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through. Lang Zi says before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first.
Jesus.
Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it. The Imperial household? You... What have you done? You've been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba.
Yo!
What?
Good lord.
Effective today, effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
The video of the Atagaras you protected?
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title.
Damn.
You underestimated me a decent amount of a descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy, Lang Zi. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world.
True.
Have really paid off.
That's damn. Ah, he's back to that.
It can't be. I don't believe this. My ambassadorship has been revoked. Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Yeah, not up.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
But the shame. I had so wanted to use my whip on him.
Why is this happening to me? I'm just a hard-working, honest ambassador.
That's
a good
funny.
joke. Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba.
So that's why he called him Mr. Oh god. He evolved. Again.
No, I won't be stopped now. He still intends to fight us? So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me? The fact remains that you cannot arrest me. I'd expect less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Understood. You say that I killed Mr. Coach in the theater. But even if it's true that there was a knife in my bouquet, I left that bouquet in the theater, so anyone could have taken it from there and used it, right? Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous. I'd be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not. Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready?
I love it.
Because this is no game. This is war.
Ooh, those orange
Yeah.
ex-ambassador. How does it feel?
This feels like a game of Clue. I killed Mr. Coach in this theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet. I left the bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. Besides, Mr. Coach's body was discovered in Babal, right? There's no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Babal. Actually, I know exactly what happened. Look, don't you think you've had enough fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Would you have me surrender too? You have no plans of return to this country, isn't that right? Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you? As if I care. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Boot this guy out of the embassy and we can finally end everything. I know, and I'll give him my all to see that he leaves in handcuffs. Without the title of ambassador, he's just another witness.
Yes, just another witness. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's get this guy. Can I punch him?
And get him good.
I want to punch him.
I wonder if they understand that all I can do is present evidence to the testimony. It's like I can't literally kick him in the nuts or anything like that. I can only kick him in the proverbial nuts with
proverbial
a picture. All right, so it's gonna be not that one. I love book.
The metaphorical nuts.
The metaphorical nuts. All right, you couldn't have transported it? Well, you know what? I said that you could have with a really strange baby in a pushcart.
Oh.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Wow.
Actually, I do believe there was a way to transport the body out of the theater. Perhaps you should give this a look. What is that supposed to be? It's footage from a security camera that captured the state of the immigration area. Should I congratulate you on getting your hands on it?
Just letting you know that we're not the only ones watching your every movement.
Thank you for the warning. Now, if you could take a good look at this section here.
That's right, yeah.
Look at this lumpy ass fucking baby. This lump inside this pushcart. Do you know what's causing it?
Jeez, Mr. Edgeworth.
Just saying, it's fucking lumpy as fuck. Should I? Because I don't.
Well, I mean, it's sitting on top of a pile of blankets. It's not that lumpy.
It's sitting on a body.
Yeah.
In that case, allow me to enlighten you. This is the cause of the unnatural lump.
The international lump.
Of the unnatural lump under the cloth in the pushcart.
International lump.
I assume I just put the notes of Kochan's body because that's his body. Yeah. Yeah. What is the meaning of showing me that? Say that the unnatural bulge in the pushcart is Mr. Kochan's body.
You said bulge again.
Oh my god, Kay. How old are you again? Wait, no, it makes entirely perfect sense. God damn.
I'm a teenager.
You had to steal Samurai Wheeler's body away from the real crime scene. What a guess! But I wonder if you have any evidence to support it? I admit that for now it is but a hypothesis, however. If I can't prove it, then I'm afraid I must be on my way. I don't have any more time to play with you people. Oh, that side took so long, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Gumshoe! He's the other Jesus.
Ohio gozaimasu. Wait, that's the other guy in the
Gummy!
Detective Gumshoe. Is that the Steel Samurai's pushcart? Yes, sir. I fell in the open air stage area.
The on-hold music / elevator music remix of this track.
So that's where you went. Detective Spirit Detective Spirit that pops off of me. I thought I'd follow my gut and go with it, sir. So, Mr. Edgeworth, is this within the case? Yes. You just might play a major role in solving this case, Detective.
Yeah.
But something isn't right. I thought that the entire samurai family was in Alabast. Where exactly in the open-air stage area did you find this pushcart? I found it just lying there at the edge of the stage, sir. Oh, well, let's leave that for now and examine the inside, Detective. Yes, sir.
Blood.
I've forgotten how to rotate. There we go. Inside. That's some bright ass blood. Holy shit.
That's exactly what we needed.
Huh? It's blood. I didn't see that the whole time I pushed it in here, sir.
Well, he had the blanket in there.
This must be Mr. Cochin's blood. Which only goes to prove that Mr. Cochin's body was indeed transported by this pushcart.
That's evidence.
I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Cochin at this theater and then placed his body inside the pushcart. And then you forced the Steel Samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. I forced him to move the body into Alabast? What nonsense! Why would I bother to do such a thing? You were scheduled to make a speech in Alabast, meaning it was difficult for you to make a stop in Babal. However, what if you moved the body to Alabast? Because it was your embassy, you could keep an eye on it and tamper with the evidence. Then you smuggled it out of Alabast. No!
Guy's face is like just put holes
So
in it.
weird. If I can show you how, if I can show how you move the body from Alabast to Babal, so many bees. Then I win. But you can't. The security between the two countries is incredibly tight. I'll be the one to judge whether I can or cannot prove it. And so I ask you to provide with us testimony regarding your movements after your return to Alabast. It's always testimony.
Miles Edgeworth.
Yes.
Have you figured it out? Do you know how the body was moved?
To be honest, I have nothing to support my hypothesis at this time. However, I don't believe I've made a mistake in my logic up to this point. Which means...
What are you talking about? You've made so many. There's no questions that can't be answered, right?
Exactly. The Primogeus statue was smuggled successfully through a brief flight through the air. So why shouldn't there be an answer as to how the body was moved? Which means that there must be a logic flaw somewhere I can exploit.
Ooh. Showdown.
Movements. After I returned to Alabast, I had my picture taken with the Steel Samurai shaking hands. Then just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagrasu appeared. I feared for the national treasure, so I raced back to my office. That's a short one. Okay. Is that it? Yes, that's all.
It looks like you left out a few things, such as the murder of Damask II. Furthermore, you left out the part about meeting with me in your office.
Now those trifling matters. I don't believe I need to speak of those things again.
Jesus.
I do so hate to waste time.
What?
Is that every life precious? No. No. Do you really need me to answer that for you?
Wow.
People like you cannot be allowed to wander freely through society. Then you'd better try harder because I doubt you'll find a single contradiction.
He's really full of himself, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Little twat. How can he be so confident at a time like this? Come, don't be shy. Go ahead and ask whatever you'd like.
I would love it if Edgeworth actually had those moments.
I know,
where
right?
he just gets rid of his filter and just says whatever he wants.
Just you fucking prick. Alright, after you turn out about
Everyone would be like, whoa!
Yeah, shaking hands with Steel Samurai. Let's talk about that. So why was it only with the Steel Samurai? I thought the Pink Princess was also around. The Pink Princess was suffering from a bad hip at the time, and the doctors recommended that she rest.
Wow, so you do have a soft side after all.
The pain of a bad hip. I suppose none of you can really understand how it feels.
Oh, so you tend to strain your back as well, huh?
But isn't that just because you're normally all hunched over?
Good one.
Oh, I don't suppose so. You didn't need to keep up the act no matter what, I suppose. The point of this is not to discuss my back problems. For about 15 minutes after our handshake, I was in my office preparing for the speech. Okay, then just as I was about to start my speech, the Yatagrasu appeared. The Yatagarasu was just a trick that you had set up. A most amusing joke, and how do you propose that I set it up? If you really want to know, I can explain it in detail for you.
In detail.
You arranged the spotlights in the Rose Garden so that when you were to take the stage,
Yep.
the audience would see the Yatagarasu's shadow. Oh, that's an interesting tale. Sadly, has nothing to do with me. You. What's it going to take for you to fess up to anything?
For real. Jeez, this is annoying.
Here, well, let's move on to a different question. After the Yatagarasu appeared, what was the state of the Rose Garden? Everyone took refuge inside the embassy. I even helped with the effort. And then once everyone was inside, well...
Oh, you even helped.
feared for
What do you
national
want?
treasure.
Another gold star?
Alright, this part, fear for national treasure, so I raised back to my office. And what happened after you returned to your office? Oh god.
Goodness gracious.
Excuse me. I don't want to keep on repeating this, however. Upon my return, I had that stroke of bad luck
That's what happens when you...
and bumped into Mask Man.
What the hell?
Huh? What? I was not involved in this. I was not involved in this.
Oh my god.
And I bumped into you. Me? What? Oh my god, I'm breaking like the sixth wall at this point. Well, that threw me off.
I can imagine. And I don't want to keep on repeating this either. But his name was Damask II.
No, it was Mask Man. I know that for sure. Who cares what he was called? By the time I got into the premature statue, he was supposed to steal. It had already been swapped for the fake. Talk about an unlucky man.
I guess I have to draw you as Damask now.
Oh no. Talk about an unlucky man being bludgeoned to death with a fake statue. Jesus, she's
Wow.
gonna beat his ass.
This one Karma's really letting her whip fly now.
Yeah, not on me. I think the scary part is her silence while she's doing it. She must be at the limit of her patience as well. The physical attacks are meaningless here. Only evidence will suffice.
She wants to hit him so bad.
I can't find a single flaw in his argument. At this rate, I won't be able to prove that he was actually guilty of anything.
Still can't believe you said Mask Man.
Are we finished here, Mask Man?
Miles Edgeworth, can you not come up with how the body was moved to Babal?
Sir.
Apparently he killed you.
No!
Mr. Edgeworth!
Don't kill me! Yeah, even after proving so much. Is he going to get away with it? No. Is this the end?
The end. No, can you imagine if it said the end in the corner?
Hold it!
Huh?
It appears they
Oh,
waited just in
God.
time. I was about to say, I thought I heard that. It would be a great honor if you would allow us to be your allies in battle. We know it's you behind there, so I'm not even gonna try and fake it. And-
Evil magistrate, it's time for you to pay. It's a Steel Samurai.
No, you're mistaken, for I am Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of the old Tokyo.
That's right, it's a weird family thing.
And this is Pink Princess Mommy.
Edgy Poo!
Oh God, I hope you switch places yet. No. The two people that I wanted to see the least. Larry, what are you two doing here?
Oh my god.
Way to show your gratitude, Edgy. We just wanted to help, shish. I'm gonna get the bad guy with the single thrust of my samurai spit. Go away.
Just straight up go away.
Just get the hell out of here.
How can you be so mean to us, Edgy Poo? All three of us came to lend a hand, and this is how you treat us. Well, isn't this grand? And then CCZ managed to find the Iron Infant.
Does that really matter right now?
Hey, is it just me or is the Iron Infant completely soaked?
In blood? Huh? Oh yeah. I found him with a ball, but he was in the middle of the pool. Wait a second. Larry, go back to what you just said. Huh? Oh, it appears that we made it. Not that far back. Something about finding the Iron Infant in Babal? And he found it in a pool? I don't recall there being one in Babal. Oh, that! Well, I was in Alabasta the whole time, so I have no idea how the Iron Infant would end up in Babal. I thought I just lost him in the Rose Garden. But I guess maybe this cute kid can swim, huh? Wait, what? Larry, you lost Iron Infant in the Rose Garden? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. But I found him in... That's enough, Larry.
He's like, don't ruin the testimony per se.
The Iron Infant that Larry lost managed to move between the two countries. Furthermore, the Iron Infant was found soaked in the middle of a pool. This is what I've been looking for. It's another smuggling route between the countries.
Yep.
The key to the route Iron Infant took to travel from Alabasta to Babal is...
Oh, God.
I'm gonna say bilateral symmetry, because I think it's gonna be the fact that everything's supposed to be made the same and there was no pool in there. And it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything, but I think that's it, is that I guess the pool is probably hiding in the construction? Maybe?
The other two don't make sense.
Yeah. That's right. This movie is built with bilateral symmetry in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! There's a location in which I wish for you to examine post-haste. This is where I believe the route used to smuggle Mr. Cochin's body lies. Does something like that really exist, sir? You see, built on bilateral symmetry, meaning that this is where we need to examine. I mean, right there?
Yeah.
Right there. Yes, sir. I'll be back before you know it.
What if you like sent him on the roof?
Just step on the ground. That's solid. Oh, that's a plank. It's too late. It doesn't matter what you do now. It's all a waste of time. You will stay here with us and wait.
Oh, damn.
This is Edgeworth. Holy shit, pal, Mr. Edgeworth, it's here, sir.
Oh.
There's a reservoir here, just like in the Rose Garden.
Oh, yeah.
Just as I suspected.
What is it?
Two sides of this embassy are mirror images of each other, which means that there is also a pool on the corresponding location on the Babalese side. Mr. Cochin's body was moved into a ball through the pool in Alabasta. For a topic with a vague answer like that is unbecoming of a prosecutor. If you don't mind, I'd like to see more physical proof if you have any.
Just.
Yeah, an infant is positively soaked in water. Why do you think that is? It's because he was fished out of a pool and not just any pool. It was the Babalese one. I think it's pretty obvious at this point what must be true. They connect. And that's why we have the evidence that the water level went down. Because remember, it was refilling. Yeah. I think it like cycles through each thing, so the water reservoirs and the two courtyards are connected. And where's your proof that the two sides are connected? Proof is right there before your eyes. The half-drowned Iron Infant. Wah! This blasted door!
Oh, God. He's back.
I'm back, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I'm back. Backstreet's back, all right. Hey. Don't tell me. You guys figured everything out without me? We did, thanks to this hero of justice's son. Am I not the hero of justice? No, you're not. Even if he is just a doll, he managed to help foil the villain.
No, you're not.
Didn't I help foil the villain? No, you didn't. God damn it, pal. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Like, I don't want to say this, but it's kind of unlikely that the body just happened to have passed through to Babal. This guy's a doll and he's small, so I can believe it made it, but...
Oh, yeah.
He has a point. Yes, that's right. I'm glad someone here understands. Miss Edgeworth, are you going to next propose that a dead body can swim through a pipe? You see, Mr. Prosecutor, chase after this man is far from over. Agent Lang.
Why is he helping Mr. Alba out now?
He's not. He realized the flaw in my argument and is helping to move the logic along. In which case, I should return the favor and find an answer. And another thing.
Oh boy.
Mr. Cochin's body was found in his office in Babal. So what happened to his body after it was transported to the open air stage?
Yes.
Mr. Alba had an accomplice in Babal, remember? You mean Sheena, right? With her there, you can see how it was possible to move the body up to the office.
Jesus.
Are you seriously claiming that she swam through the connecting pipe with the body?
He's right. Miss Sheena would drown if she did that.
It's hard to imagine that she swam through the connecting pipe. Looks like a hypothesis about how the body was moved is still only half-baked. And yet it's all just the befuddled musings of an accusatory man. Wait.
What?
That's what the first fire was for. They set the fire on purpose because they knew that would drown the pool. So like, oh, let's use that.
It would drown the pool.
It would drain the pool.
It would drown the pool.
It would drain the pool because they use that water to put out the fire, so the water level would fall down enough to where the body would just flip through the other side, and then the body's there. Refill it all, it comes back up, and then you pick the body up, put them in the thing. So the first fire was all just to use the water. I can't believe I said that. At the end, all those befuddled musings of an accusatory man. Now then, I believe you should give up and allow me passage.
Nope.
Because from the start, there was no feasible method of transporting the body. What? Mr. Prosecutor, recall Sheena's movements. What was happening in the embassy around the time Miss Sheena was in Babal?
If only there was a way to get rid of the water in the pool.
Like I've just talked about for a whole minute and a half? Get rid of the water. That's it. Now I believe this time we really are done, right?
Nope. Not at all. Not in the least bit.
Unfortunately for you, it's far from over, Mr. Alba. In fact, it's going to be about 23 and a half more hours till we even get to the next phase of this.
Oh,
because we're gonna keep this going next time.
Oh, jeez.
But now, this time we're getting smart. It's gotten to the point where we have the evidence we need and I can actually present it. We only needed one thing, and it was just to confirm what our thought pattern was.
I'm very impressed at you.
I know, right? Yay, I can brain sometimes again. Yay!
Oh my God, don't backtrack.
Yay, I can brain.
No, stop! Mask man.
No.